they would literally basically the same thing. I just had this one night that just couldn't stop. Like you just keep going and going and
you could stop
going, beating my shit. Like you just keep going and going.
How many times you think you did that?
I honestly think I did more than Kai. I'm not gonna lie. Kai said what, 7?
Yeah, he said 7.
I probably did like 8, 9.
What was coming out?
Nothing. I was like, that's how young I was. Like, you know, when you're really young, you don't even have nut coming out.
I actually don't. I don't look.
You never had that?
Mm-mm.
Damn. I started early.
I was about to say, I ain't never been so young that nothing was coming out, and I kept doing it after that.
Is that true? If you start really young, nothing comes out?
Yeah.
You're not producing. You haven't gone through.
I started early.
Oh, I didn't.
I was really
that.
horny.
You just beating it for fun.
Yeah. I would literally just be like, it was crazy.
So how'd you know when to stop?
What?
Nothing came out. You just beat it till you felt like
Now
something?
you just feel like it, you just get really lightheaded and you just be like, and then just like, all right,
You better
bet.
beat your shit unconscious. Your parent walk in, dick out, passed out.
Bro, 8-9 times is crazy.
What did you do?
Did you have like Powerade or something to like keep up?
It was more of like it was throughout the day, obviously, but it was more like just like I'll do it once and I'll be like, I'll leave the bathroom when I come to my bed or whatever, and then I'll just be like,
what happens? You see a photo and you're like,
not even.
you just got the urge.
I'm just like, all right, I feel like I got enough energy now, and I'll just get right back up.
Y'all niggas in New York are different.
Wait, so you was beating it with nothing?
Yeah,
No
yeah.
pictures, no.
Nah, I definitely had like a little iPod or something.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But I didn't even have a phone back then, so.
So
Y'all New York niggas.
What was your
different,
go-to
man.
beat pick?
I wouldn't be able to say off the top of my head, but can I say a website?
Sure.
I can say a website.
Well,
That's how young I was too.
If it's the Hub, just say the Hub.
Nah, it wasn't the Hub. Actually,
It's red, right?
Red too.
Yeah, that was the
Yo,
before
that
the
was
hub.
the go-to.
Red was the biggest site, bro.
That was the go-to, especially that's
Remember
crazy.
that,
A lot of
John?
people don't know about that. It doesn't exist.
Well, John, you don't remember that?
It does exist.
It does?
It's just not
Oh,
popping.
shit. Yeah,
John,
I mean,
you
I
know-
know what it is, but I wasn't looking at that back then.
damn.
How old are you?
Low. I'm really gonna come over there and smack the shit out you. But I think I started busting my nuts off of Netflix movie, old Netflix movies that had nudity in it.
Yo, talking about movies, I remember as a kid.
Yo, when did you start beating me, nigga?
When I
5
beat-
months ago, nigga.
No,
What's going on?
no, Netflix movies had like like Netflix. It was like some of the old movies that was rated R. They just had nudity scenes in them, so I just go back and
Netflix,
forth.
John, you wasn't going crazy off the internet.
Not really, because I was afraid that I couldn't delete it, and I thought it was always be there.
Yeah, I had to learn clear history
Yeah.
quick.
And come time it didn't work, and it would pop up
Like
like.
clear cookies, and I was like, I'm blessed.
I remember like it'd be scary moments, and I didn't know. Like mom would type in Patti LaBelle or you know what I'm saying, I'm typing in PlayStation, anything with a P. Anything just come up, and then you just see big booty lesbians or something like that, or just
It used to be so bad, right? So bad that the cable, like I had cable in my house. The cable would literally like have certain channels at a certain time
Yeah, for sure.
that
Oh,
would
yeah.
literally just be like sex. Like they would just be having sex.
I
all the
remember
time.
that.
And like I would wake up at this time because I knew what time it was on.
Nigga,
And I would put it on, and I would go crazy.
nigga, long wake up.
Like, it was crazy.
Me.
Crazy.
On the beat. On the beat.
Like,
On the beat.
and sometimes it would just come on. Like that's how I discovered it in the first place. It just came on, and I'm like, oh shit, like this is crazy. It going
I think when I
crazy.
first, but my nut, I was scared because I didn't know. Like, I thought it was like an adult thing, and when I first did it, it was scary.
Shit, you got scared.
Yeah, because I think when I was doing it, nothing was coming out. And
Oh,
then-
so he was on the same boat.
huh?
was-
But no,
He was
I
on
wouldn't
the same
beat it
boat.
that hard. Like when I felt something coming up, I thought it was bad.
Oh.
I thought it's like a thick pee. I was like, maybe if it does come out, it may be detrimental, and I don't know how to explain
What
it.
was y'all doing back then? Like, what was the point of you going to just stop?
But no, I was just
Nigga, you
beating it
teasing
till I
yourself,
felt
nigga?
it, and when I felt it, I thought it was bad. I was like, if I go out bad, if I got to the hospital, I have to explain to my mom that I was just beating it in the bathroom, and then I didn't know what to do. So
Can I ask you guys a question?
Was that
Have you ever got caught? Never.
almost,
Almost.
but I had to do it
the
quick.
only time I guess I got caught, but I didn't get caught because I was underneath the blanket. So I never had like my dick was out my hands and like somebody caught me like that. No.
I almost got
One time
caught.
I almost got caught one time.
By who?
Word?
Yeah, and it wasn't as a kid either, and it wasn't even by my parents. It was by a complete stranger.
Nigga, where were you at, my nigga? Where was you at, nigga?
Yeah, was he at the park?
So no. You want me to tell the story?
Public bathroom?
No. So there was this girl I was with, and her dad was literally almost always home, and she had this really nice Mercedes Benz.
Okay.
It was a GLE.
Okay.
You know the GLE?
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is recent, you know, AMG and all.
Oh,
Feel me? Yeah, it was
okay.
crazy, man. She but and what we would do is like there's a supermarket in her crib, and like at a certain time it would close.
Mhm.
So at that time we would go over there and park all the way in the back, and just go ballistic, like just go crazy. And then, but what we didn't notice is that right behind like where we parked, somebody lives there. Like their driveway to get into like their house, they have to come into the supermarket entrance and like park in their house. So we're going crazy. We're in the back seat because we would push them all the way back. And
Yeah.
she had just gotten this car, so I had no tints. Her last car had tints. We was doing the same thing. Last car had tints. This one didn't have tints because it was new. And the car literally pulls up right next to us. High, like lights is flashing in there, all that, and we're just like, oh shit. And
So you just having sex?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you got caught beating your meat. I was about to say, how does this?
Nah. This is like
having
yeah.
sex.
And
that happened to me before too, where I almost got caught having sex in the car.
yeah, and like she like the woman literally like came out the car and she like saw us and just like walked away.
She saw you having sex.
Like we were like she had a blanket in the back and like we were just in the back seat like with a blanket over. Like when she came, we just threw it on. But
She knew you was
she
having
literally
sex.
like I literally looked at her like, and then she just walked away.
That's tough.
My stepdad almost caught me.
I mean, she
Having
left.
sex or being meat?
Beat my meat.
Damn.
Well, I tried to, and I thought it was a sign for God. Don't ever do that again without locking the door. I was in the bathroom. I was free doing it. I was just standing up, 10 toes. Right before I got in the shower, butt naked, just standing there, had the phone in my hand. He came in there. He was like, "Yo, food ready?" Like, you know, a nigga walking, busted the door. I don't know why he did that shit. He busted there talking about dinner ready. I threw my phone. I started panicking. I'm about to get in the shower. Like, he said the water ain't on. So I didn't turn it on yet. So I'm over there butt naked panicking because I had like a lobby in my bathroom.
Flip the cab.
So I had a lobby in my bathroom. So I had like the area where the sink was and a little bit of carpet, and the bathroom had its own door. I was in the lobby. So I was in the lobby. I had to lock the door. I wasn't expecting buddy to come up there. Came up there talking about food ready. I didn't care about the meat downstairs. I'm talking about the meat upstairs. I was already marinated. I was in the mood. I was ready. Yep, I knew that's what God told me.
Okay.
And
Lock the
that
door.
shit must be like scary.
A little bit, but now it's like I don't really do it that much.
Because from my most people and just know like it's just natural like niggas masturbate. So I don't know.
I'm not gonna say I never did it, but it's not no go to now. Like I just rather
Not your
just,
go to.
I rather just have a human.
You got a couple go-tos now.
Huh?
You got a couple go-tos.
I don't.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, you don't.
But we're number 2 now. Somebody's watching us to get us number 2.